Well, gosh, by golly, you guys, this week is already a big week, but this week, after 13 years, count them, all 13 of them, Bedrock Edition, oh my god, the baby mobs, the spawn egg, the simple, beautiful trick that you see I'm doing here, by golly gosh. What up, besties? Nice to see you again. Thanks for coming by. My name is Wattles. Today, we're going to dive into the brand new Bedrock Edition update. This update's got some interesting different things compared to the Java Snapshot, and it will tell us even more about the spring update. If you are happy, sad, mad, or just don't care about the spring update, smash that like button. We can do it. I hope to see as many views as likes on this video. I'm trusting you guys. And first up, the settings. Now we're going to take a look at the biggest setting leak of all time a little bit later on in the video, but am I crazy, or does the settings look a little bit more like zoomed out here? I feel like I can see way more options inside of like a single screen, and I also feel like I'm missing some of those beautiful Or UI ones that were here not that long ago. So yes, the spawn egg update of all time has finally happened. Oh my gosh, it's taken like a million trillion years, but finally, if you're looking to take a look at a baby mob, maybe you want to see one of those beautiful new ones, all you have to do, just like on Java, use a spawn egg on the adult version of that mob, and you get the baby. Now over on Smokey Stack's website, I'll leave a link to it down below. He's got this beautiful parody tracker where you could open it up, and this thing is real time. It'll show you, like, for example, exactly how long it's been since Java got Dolphin's Grace Effect, and Bedrock Edition has not had it. It's super cool. The clock timer for this baby mob spawn egg stuff stopped at 13 years, 2 months, and so on. I cannot believe it. It's been so long. Literally, I was not even legally able to drive when the spawn egg functionality was added to Java. Now, did I drive? Well, look, I'm not going to incriminate to myself. Nice try. So this big new preview that dropped on the same day as Java 26.1 Snapshot number 2, admittedly, it's kind of similar, but it's very, very different. I figured for today's video to keep it nice and juicy for you, in case you already saw that Snapshot video, I've gone ahead and picked out some of the different things. And some, actually, because enter a brand new community challenge. Looks like Mojang might go hard with these community challenges this year, which, not gonna lie, I kind of love it. Still wish that Java was actually able to get something too, but it's fine. Our first community challenge here is going to be mining 4.25 billion stone blocks between this day and that day. The other thing that we will have to do in that same time frame is defeat 1.75 billion mobs. If we defeat the stone blocks, we get these sick wings. If we beat the mobs, we get this cool outfit. I will help you guys out with that challenge by defeating at least one cow and then breaking one stone block. I don't know if that actually counts. Maybe you have to do it in survival. Whatever. Alright, so baby mobs. Obviously, this was the big theme of the Java Snapshot. This stuff is absolutely amazing. All of our brand new, beautiful baby mob models have made its way. They're all here. No, I'm sorry. They all made their way over to... What is going on with your neck, bro? What happened? All of these baby mobs have made their way over to Bedrock Edition inside of this update. Of course, just like it is on Java, the different mob variants for the different temperature biomes, all of that beautiful jazz is here, and it makes me wonder if other mobs, like maybe the goat and, you know, other mobs in general, will get the same baby mob treatment in this update. Now, if you want to see more of this baby mob jazz, check out the Snapshot video. In that one, I reacted to a lot of these mobs for the very first time together with you guys. But the big difference here that I want to take a look at is the baby rabbit. On a Bedrock Edition, the baby rabbit, as we can kind of see here, it moves around so quick. It's all... Oh, that's why you're going quick. Oh, sorry. The baby rabbit on a Bedrock Edition is a little bit more slim and trim compared to what it is on Java. For example, here, go ahead and check this out. Baby rabbit on Java here. You can see over here on Java, compare the body to the pom-pom on the tail. Well, the body's a little bit wider than the pom-pom. Meanwhile, on Bedrock, body is a little bit wider, but I don't know, just something about the baby here, it looks a little bit smaller. Also, I think our animations are a little bit smoother here on Bedrock Edition, but that's just how it goes with all the animations. They're always smoother on Bedrock. Oh my god, that idle animation though, dude. He just sat up on its back legs. What the heck? This drop is amazing. But on the Bedrock Edition side of things, this drop isn't just peaceful good things. It's actually chicken jockey too. For example, not all of them, but some of them. The donkey, the pig, the cat, the mushroom, the cow, the cave spider, the wolf, the husk. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, shockingly, even... Whoa, the rarest panda. Yes, the baby mobs, if they feel like it, can mount any of those mobs that I just listed off. And actually, even more. Now, for a full list of what can be jockeyed as of this update, it's all of these mobs right here that you're looking at with the spawn eggs. If you see the spawn egg, then one of the baby variants of all of the zombies, including the baby zombie villager, well, it has the chance to hop on top of it and become even more dangerous. Keep in mind that as with the Mounts of Mayhem, spears are a thing, baby mobs can spawn with them, and yeah, that's not very good. It's very dangerous. Stripped logs. For the longest time over on Bedrock Edition, a completely different texture has existed for some of them. And now, in a beautiful moment, or a sad one if it makes you sad, stripped spruce log is now perfectly in parity with Java. Sliding over to the bug tracker for this one, it's been in the game for so long, man. Here's the side-by-side spruce wood, dark oak wood right there. This is Java edition. And then bam, Bedrock edition. You can see that the stripped spruce log, it was basically the same tone as stripped dark oak. In a game, inside of the latest full release update, wow, this is so different looking. The spruce log, wow, is way, way darker, at least on the sides, than it's going to be very, very soon. Obviously, brand new texture that might end up changing the look of some of your builds. Pause the game, go into settings, go into accessibility, scroll down a little bit, and then actually scroll back up because I don't even need to scroll down anymore. Block dithering, player and mob dithering. With these settings on, this brand new update, it's the dithering update of all time. Do you see what happened just now with the item in my hand? If the camera gets close to an item while it's in your hand, it will dither on out of way. Now, kind of interestingly here, if I have a sword in my hand and I get close to it, the same exact thing will happen. The item doesn't have to be a block. It could be something like a tool as well, and it's gone. The Great Dithering, we could call it, has been expanded inside of this update to things like skulls and player heads. Every single type of chest in the game, including shulker boxes. Cool things like banners, conduits, decorated pots, and even the copper golem statue. So what this all means here is if I have my camera and it gets too close to one of these things, well, they will dither on out away, but how I can get it to happen here, well, I'm not too sure. Like, for one, block dithering has to be enabled inside of the menu. And then for two, your camera has to get in the way of this block. So when I move it down, it kind of ends up hitting the shulker box. So I don't know. I can't really make it happen. Like, even if I stand really close to the banner right here, nothing is actually happening like the dithering should be happening. So maybe this is one of those things that is glitched inside of this preview, but like, stay tuned because maybe it's coming to the game very, very soon. The cobweb is another now ditherable block, except the difference with this one, it actually works inside of the preview. Should cobwebs dither away? I don't know. With them being invisible, you might be like, wait, what the heck? Why am I like moving really, really slow? The cobweb is literally invisible. Maybe it's a brand new trap that you could trick your friends with. I don't know. All beautiful changes, but personally, I rock with dithering disabled. If you're like me, not a single thing has changed. Now, based off of what we saw going down inside of the Java Snapshot with the baby mobs and everything, well, we can tell that this next update is going to focus on mobs, at least in part, making them more adorable, and now even smarter, too. So on top of more jockeys coming to the game, basically the baby zombies getting a little bit smarter, the armadillo, the axolotl, the camel, the frog, the sniffer, the tadpole, the turtle, and the wolf, as well as the allay here. Every single one of those mobs that I just fired off has gotten better AI inside of this update. These mobs were basically looking at players from too far away, and to now they will no longer do that. If you want to interact with adorable wolf, any of the variants, you will have to get a little bit closer for it to actually be able to pay attention to you. While we're talking about smarter mobs, the Nautilus, when this buddy is swimming, we have some new sounds added. And the animation for the swimming of the Nautilus is a little bit smarter. The head bobs around a little bit more realistically now, and then the tentacles, they squeeze in and out as well. The difference here compared to how it looked in the main update, I mean, it's kind of hard to notice, but it does definitely look a little bit more smooth now. Great news for all three of you who use the conduit out there. Inside of this update, the conduit will no longer damage the zombie horse, the skeleton horse, or the zombified Nautilus. These three mobs, if untamed, will no longer prevent the player from sleeping if they're close to the player as well. Combine all of those changes with some of the bug fixes that went down in this preview actually has quite a bit of mob changing inside of this update. Yes, but today I had to save the best for last. We've got the biggest UI leak that I think we've gotten so far, and tags for some interesting new biomes. The first thing that I like to take a look at here was found by Nipitar. You can check it out, it's over on Twitter. A lot of new or UI settings and screens inside of Minecraft. The first image is multiplayer settings, first video is the game settings, and the second video is general. So here we can see an updated, brand new multiplayer menu. It looks good. It matches the or UI that they took away from me. And then our video here, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. On the left-hand side, the settings aren't overly spaced. On the right-hand side, all of these screens, they're not going to lead to a completely different window. They're just gonna pop over on that side of the screen, and wow, look at how good they all look, fully updated. And those tiny little icons on the left side, they look juicy. Now, this video is kind of beautiful here. Nipitar scrolls down the whole menu, so you can take a look at it if you'd like. I'll link it down below. And then our other video that we have here, the how to play screen, that looks the same, but looking throughout the rest of the menu, we can see our brand new icons, the little animations that'll pop up and slide over to some of the individualized screen, and wow, it's just all so good. This new general section, I think, is brand new. With the whole settings screen being now fully finished, it wouldn't surprise me if this ends up rolling out alongside the spring drop. Now, speaking of spring drop, inside of this week's preview, if you want to check out any of the spring drop stuff, you need to enable the brand new experimental toggle that was added to the game, Drop 1 2026. Right now, the only thing behind this toggle is the adorable cute mobs. Kind of related to the menus and UI updates, at least that's what I'm going to call it. It was found inside of the code by Smokey Stack that there will be new experimental sections coming to the game as well. We've got gameplay, add-on creators, graphics, and internal tests. This is definitely set up for something big coming in the future, because right now we only have gameplay and add-on creators. I wonder if this is going to mean that some of the experiments that have been set up for vibrant visuals are going to be split up so they could maybe be rolled out one by one in the future. But just you wait, there's more. Found inside of the code by Smokey Stack in this update, some of the most intriguing ocean biome tags to ever be found were found. In the new Minecraft Bedrock preview, the ocean biomes get new biome tags, fast fishing, and high seas. Now, right now, these tags are just found inside of the code. They don't seem to do anything quite yet, but what in the world does high seas mean fast fishing? It's pretty obvious fishing will be quicker, but high seas? I don't know what it could mean. Maybe we're going to see even more ocean mobs come to the game inside of this drop or something. Oh man, gosh, or maybe after all of these years, finally, could we be looking at maybe a fishing update? The greatest fishing update of all time coming to the game? Oh, please, that would be so adorable. The fishing is so boring right now. We need a better system. But anyway, besties, Minecraft Preview 26.0.27. If you find anything else big that I missed, tell me about it down below. And for now, we will leave us at this adorable screenshot. Oh my god, I think it's the best thing in the world. Smash a like for more. It's been me, Wattles, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, friends.